Welcome everybody to TBIC, the best in sports entertainment. Game number 2 on our schedule was the Pittsburgh Steelers, who played against the Baltimore Ravens. This was a close game. The Pittsburgh Steelers won this game 18-16. Baltimore kind of struggled throughout this game. They couldn't put any points up, wasn't able to get any rhythm running the ball. Though their strong point as far as their game plan is normally to run the ball. They didn't run the ball very well. Lamar Jackson was 16-33 for 207 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Derrick Henry, 13 carries, 65 yards. They didn't really get anything going now. If you look at the passing attack, Isaiah Likely is 4 for 75, and Zay Flowers was 2 for 39. And Lamar Jackson had 4 carries for 46 yards. I think that, Baltimore, their game plan is normally to run the ball, like I said, but they were unable to really get the ball, get anything going throughout this game. They kind of struggled. I think they got something going, kind of started moving the ball a little bit in the second quarter. On the flip side, you had Russell Wilson, who was 23 for 36, 205 yards, no touchdowns, 1 snickle. Najee Harris, 18 carries, 63 yards. And George Pickens had 8 receptions for 89 yards. What's going on with your, your MVP candidate, Lamar Jackson, was unable to kind of pull off this win against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense?
As I sit here and watch this game, like how I watch for these two teams play each other twice a year, and for Lamarvelous, as I love that, he's still Lamarvelous to me. He's just a Lamarvelous man. It seemed like Pittsburgh is his kryptonite. Pittsburgh seems to get underneath Lamar Jackson's skin, Pittsburgh, to me, has the best defense in the league. They have the best defense in the National Football League right now. They're playing on high cylinders, led by T.J. Watt, and they're getting after all ball carriers, all passing balls. They're getting after everything. And with that being said, Lamar went out here and threw 16 for 33. So he completed 16 passes out of 33 passes. That's a bad QBR right there. Mm-hmm. He had 1 pick, 205 yards. He carried the ball 4 times for 46 yards. Pittsburgh just comes and locks them up on a regular. Like, Lamar has to find out what it is that he got to do to get past Pittsburgh, and then they're a division rival. He has to find where the key is to unlock that door to conquering Pittsburgh, because Russell Wilson didn't have a good game to me. Russell Wilson also threw the ball for 23 out of 36. That wasn't, that's all right. It's better than Lamar, but he had 205 yards, no touchdowns or interception. So Pittsburgh basically beat off of, all field goals, just kicking field goals away. Derrick Henry, he wasn't really much of a factor, 13 carries, but again, that's a tribute to Pittsburgh's defense. They have an exceptional, I think they have the best defense in the National Football League. But Lamarvelous got if you're trying to win a Super Bowl, Lamarvelous, you have to beat the games that's supposed to be beat. And Pittsburgh is one of them. They are in your division. They have a good record. They now lead the division with this loss that you guys just take. And now everything got to go through them. If the playoffs would start right now, you have to go through them to get to, further into the playoffs. So Lamarvelous need to buckle down and regroup and see what he got to do. It's the defense. It's not that Pittsburgh is scoring a whole lot of points. They put up 18 points.
Yes, that's
18
that's
points.
A good defensive game. Just that Lamar Jackson couldn't get any points from the board.
They couldn't produce offensively. But when they're not playing them, they're producing. That's why I call him Lamarvelous. The man is Lamarvelous when it ain't coming to Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. But when it's coming to Pittsburgh, they putting that Lamarvelous in the box. I got to call it how I see it. He's going in the box, and he's not being the Lamarvelous that he is, and that's just it.
Well, just to talk about the number 1 defense in the league. Number 1 defense in the league is the Philadelphia Eagles, who currently sit at the top of the list. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the number 8 defense in the league. Surprisingly, the Titans have number 2 defense, and Texans. Then the Chiefs are at number 4, so forth and so on. So I just think Pittsburgh, for divisional games are always tough because you know who you're playing. You know the team that you're going up against. You play against them over and over and over and over again, and then to have the opportunity to just go out there and compete. And knowing your opponent, the game could have went either way. So it was a low-scoring game. The game was actually really, really close with for both teams. It was more of a defensive game because, like I said, they both know each other. So it wasn't, the game didn't get too out of hand for either one of them. But I just think that Pittsburgh kind of showed up late to come away with the win. It's TBIC, the best in sports entertainment.
Good, it's your boy OT. I'm over here shopping with my dogs, Holloman, one of the hottest brands coming up out the city of Philly. Everywhere is comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking this color to represent, upcoming project, Pale Horse. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for that too. See what it is, your boy OT the Real, rocking one of the hottest up and coming brands there is, Holloman, Pale Horse coming soon. Let's go.